Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Vocal charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Vocal charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Hope everyone's good. Miss K, what up? Earl, how you doing? Skylon, good afternoon. Arnesis, how you doing? Kevin, El Nawe, Ken, Miguel, Grizz, what up? Trading Academy, good morning. Rob, how you living, Rob? Oh, what's good with everybody? Eddie, you telling me it's still warm in Cleveland? You have a ice cold brew latte and ready to rip? Dude, it's like frost on the ground, 33 degrees here in Chicagoland. We got like, out of nowhere, we just got the biggest fluffy snowflakes yesterday. It was too warm for it to really stick. Melted like instantly. It's been so weird, man. Ethan, good morning. How you doing? That's crazy, man. Hit 80 yesterday in Atlanta? Jeez. Jeez. All right, so Lou, what's up? Gaines, how you doing? Andreas, what's up? Aspiring trader, good morning. So, market took a dive a few minutes ago, all the way down to 750, bounced up to 800, rejected there. We're at 780 right now. This purple line, 50%, that's 50% of the overnight range. I got my ass chopped up in Gloex, which is why you see me red already a lot. You know, Gloex has been really clean lately. Yesterday, there's a couple nice setups, but I got chopped up. I did not have a good time. And that same goes for the Top Step accounts too. Did not have a good time in Gloex last night. So, you know, my work's cut out for me to say the least, you know. So we'll see if I can recover. Down 1375. Max drawdown's 2 G's on these. So yeah, I got work to do this morning here. We'll see what kind of action we can get. Market's open. Let's go.
This is all wet and it's slick and it's ready to go.
See if we can reclaim 800 there. Yeah, it's rejected first time there. How much damage done? Top Step, I'm down 575 bucks. Yeah, 575 on the counts. Which is a bit of a setback, you know. It's 2 days away from, you know, the way the payout cycles were working was getting paid on Friday, trade well during the week, and, you know, get another payout. It works out beautifully, and obviously, I have a personal daily loss limit set to 600 here, so, you know. I don't know. Maybe there's a chance for one more trade with $25 drawdown. I don't know. But I think I'll just cut it off there at 600 and try again tomorrow. Just like I can't. None of my trades are working out that I've taken in Gloex. Just like a lot of break-even hits and then a lot of regular losses, and then not any of the wins to go along with it. I had one nice, it sucked because, you know, last night I was, around the time futures reopened, I was up 130, you know, and you just need to make 150. I took a trade, ended up, you know, getting stopped out, so kind of gave back. I was $20 away from locking in the day. Gave back some of the profit. And then I had a really nice short, and in Gloex, we like wicked. I don't remember. I think it was this wick here. This one right here. I was short up there, and I moved my target down to like 780. And we wicked down really fast to 787, and I didn't get filled. I mean, because, you know, my target was a little farther away. Maybe it was 85. Missed it by a few points, and then we bought back up. So I ended up getting like a break-even hit on that. So even like the good ideas, just I didn't make money on, which sucked. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit frustrated, and I hate giving back. I hate getting these evals to halfway, then having to then blowing them. You know, it feels frustrating. How many hours do you trade / watch the charts? I mean, someone asked me that yesterday. Yeah, it just kind of depends on. I mean, it really just depends. Sometimes it's just the morning session that I live stream, then I'm done. I don't look at them again until the next day, which in that case is like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Other times, you know, I'm trading Gloex or I'm trading after stream, and then it's maybe 4, 5, 6 hours. Average, I would say, is probably around average, probably 3 to 4 hours. What's up, Mitchell? Digital Nukes, how you guys doing? Here's a hundo again. VWAP. Getting through it this time. Yeah, futures does react very strongly, obviously, to any sort of tweets, speeches by Trump. Any war talk can send it flying or dropping or whatever. So it is very volatile. That's why sizing down has been key. All right, right at VWAP here. See if 800 holds now. ES is looking like it wants more downside, but we'll see. Because NAS is looking okay. Just sitting right at VWAP here. What's up, Tom? You just remembered you made some trades in Gloex, locked yourself out at 472. Very nice. Yeah, classic. I forgot I made money. Not a bad bad thing to forget. Well, chat, let's, I've been thinking about, look, if I can't recover these accounts today, do I go for who was it in chat yesterday saying was it Riley or was it someone else saying that the funded counts on Lucid were easiest 5Gs you ever made, trading 5 of them. I could go straight to funded route, which I don't normally do, but I'm kind of tired of these evaluations. Are just, I keep getting halfway there and then forcing it and blowing it. I kind of like the base hits of straight to funded. So I could go direct funded route after this. I could go multiple direct fundeds. So it's expensive, something to think about. Curious if you guys have an opinion on what I should do. All right. This is not great movement yet. 920 Street Style says, do it, shoot for the top. The question is then, okay, do I do 5 25Ks? Do I do 3 25Ks, 3 50s? Trading Academy says stick to evals. Okay. Sure could. Just blew your funded on tops up. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, why don't you try to pass the evals a bit slower? Yep, sure could. I mean, think about it. 2 days ago, when I was up $300 and I was like, if I need to lock in a $300 a day, that's fine. I ended up blowing it. Let's say I locked in the $300 a day, and then yesterday, it was great. I made $1,500. So yesterday would have been a pass on those. And instead, I'm close to blowing these again. Chris says do 10 Apex accounts. I don't really like the buffer. But I could try it. 10 Apex accounts. Focus why you're blowing them. No, these are eval. I'm not blowing funded accounts, Trading Academy. So, I mean, for the most part, I did have a direct funded last week that I traded that kind of just fizzled. But like evals, you know, I know I'm just like, I'm very aggressive. We talked about this. That's just, obviously I would save a lot of money, I think, if I just slowed down. What are the rules for the direct funded? You essentially make the profit goal with them, which I think is 3K on the 50K. Make 3K 20%, I think, consistency rule. And then you can get paid out, it was like 2,000 or something. Back to 800 here. As ES did get a VWAP hit there, so maybe we'll move lower back under 800. So if I had 10 Apex, let me just think about it for a sec. 10 Apex, they have activation fees, right? So it's like $130 maybe if they have a discount per. So that's 1,300, something like that. And then just kind of base hit them. So I mean, pass them quick, aggressively probably, because the evals are cheapest activation fee. It's more expensive. So pass them quick. There might be something there. I have to look at their parameters again, because I looked at it when they announced it and I haven't really looked at it since. EOD drawdown, that's nice. 50% consistency, I think I'm fine with that. You know, so EOD trail, rhythmic, 50K. Standard daily loss limit's 1,000. Pass in 1 day. Yeah, might be a decent idea, Grizz. Are you doing Apex? I really like that they're doing the one-time fee, because if you've ever bought Apex accounts like on a discount, a lot of times the rebuild rate's like a lot higher. And so one time I got rebuilt on a bunch of accounts at the higher rate, and that stung. So the one-time fee is very nice. I don't know. It's tempting, Grizz. I mean, it's tempting. What are you trading on now, Grizz? Are you on Lucid, or I don't remember? Another thing I could do, if we're just talking about options, is no, it's money. It's one time, and the fact that it's not a rebilling monthly subscription. There's still an activation fee. Well, I was gonna say the other option I could do is reset a take profit trader funded account, like go back to funded on those. Now that's pretty expensive. It's like it's a login now. Let's see. Back to funded is like, how much is this? $649. So that's expensive. So, but that's just another option. Just thinking here. If I like any ideas better than what I'm currently doing. Is it minus 1,300 because you took a payout? What are you talking about? P&L on the trade copier. I don't really know what you're asking. I'm down 1375 on 5 accounts here on the evals. Is that what you mean? Oh, you're wondering why I'm red on the day. Oh, I was trading Gloex and I got my ass handed to me. You missed that conversation. That's what it is. All right, so drop from 820s there, back on down. So 2 hour demand's where we bounced in Gloex. 1 hour is a newly formed 1 hour demand from that bounce out of 2 hour. So we formed demand on our way back up. So this is the first zone to watch for a little bit of a bounce. Then the 700 level is most interesting. 695.50 is the overnight lows. Now, 700 level's been interesting. We bounced there before, even before last night. I mean, it's been a decent level. Nice, Grizz. Call it a day, man. Call it a day. What time do you normally stop trading Gloex? It just depends. Like, if I make my bag, there's the next demand zone there. If I make my bag, by 8 p.m. my time, then I'm done. Last night I was trading till like 10 and I was just frustrated, so I locked myself out for an hour and went to bed. When are you moving to the next contract expiration? Usually it's on Tuesday of next week is when I do it. Sailor, what's up? How you doing? All right, 700 level here should be key to watch. Let's get an overnight low sweep here. Things are heavy though, so I'm not expecting a buy up right away, but we have been getting those. We have been sweeping overnight levels and then kind of reversing from there, but things feel a little bit heavier. So let's see if we make our way down more. I almost shorted 816 on Top Step. Almost did it with like 3 micros. That would have been a good last trade to do with little drawdown. Oh well. Watch for a 700 retest here in the next few minutes. We reclaim 700, maybe we do get the bounce. Here we go. Here's a buy up. Back to 700. Let's see what happens. I'll try along here. What's up, Jake? You tried to go short 820. Didn't get filled. Damn. Good morning, though. Honestly, I'm thinking I should be taking some of these 200 pointers here. It's good money. My current situation. It's a good entry here. I could add to this position instead of trailing, but I don't know what kind of bounce we got in store, obviously. All right. Take 400. I mean, I needed just start digging myself out of the hole. I'm not going to say no to 20 points there, just on a overnight sweep bounce. So that's good. Great move. Very nice move. Ooh, kind of hurts to hop out early on that one. So in this case, I talked about adding because my entry is so good. The problem is if I add instead of hopping out, so if I add here, and let's say we reject, we just reject this low, this purple line here, kind of like pop up. And then, very quickly I could be given back that profit. So I wasn't sure if there was enough room, like if there's a potential rejection there, but no, the ad was a good idea. That's okay. $200 Bizu. Is there a moving average there or something? Man, look at these overnight lows sweep. These like I said, we've been getting a decent move after sweeping them this week. Try to get filled there, joining the ask on Top Step up here. I didn't get it filled. I wonder if I'm better off marketing, and so many times I just try to join the ask to get a little bit better fill price, but I think marketing in New York session is probably better. So I do miss some of these moves. Okay, so next target, I got 30-minute demand zone. That's incorrect. That's not demand there, unless there's another candle here. I don't see 30-minute there. Must be something else. 90-minute? Nah. Not really. I don't know why maybe that moved. There's no 30-minute demand there. Okay, I'm deleting that. All right, next target 600. You market in, Grizz? Yeah. All right, Luhan, have a good dinner. Don't hurry back. All right, look. Like I said, that's why I kind of wasn't expecting such a bounce off overnight lows, just because things have been seeming heavy. But you know, there's a decent bounce there, and any retest of like 700, 690s, I would probably short, unless the only consideration is if he has just double bottoms here. I might be less inclined to short, but I think shorts should be good. Might not get the bounce I want just yet. Yes, it's looking like it's building up some steam to the downside. Some larger orders hitting the bid there. Alright. Take that order off. Another failed joining the ask. Shit. Gotta stop doing that. $67 on ES, yeah, nice. Alright, let's see if we retest now. Retest the lows from Gloex. The overnight's here. ES and then Q. Could be a very short opportunity here. What's up, T-Rex? Good morning. How you doing? We head down to 600 right now. I want to see us bounce a little bit more. Pull back just a little bit. What's up, Botan? How you doing, man? Good morning. Good morning. That's good morning, how you doing? Froggy, what's up with you? How you doing? All right, let's watch ES here. Pullback zone. Between overnight lows, S2 pivot here. Let's check that out. Into the pullback zone here on ES. This could be the peak below, reclaim, head back up, or this could just be the pullback here. So I want to gauge how strong each side is here. Already monitor a little too high today. Well, I'm trading top step accounts and have a small little drawdown to work with them, so I'm trying to be scalpy about it, but it's, you know, it's challenging. So it does end up making the heart pump a little bit more. Another missed entry there, 700. Shit. All right. Well, I'm short, and if we just pump, I'll get stopped out pretty quickly, I imagine. ES is looking decent here, but again, let's see. Maybe we can just keep this downtrend intact on ES. This kind of entry, if we can move away from my entry down to the downside, it makes for a good add position, but I gotta be able to stay in this, obviously, here. This might just tag me out here. Yep, gave back the profit from the earlier trade there. Just need a ES. Is ES breaking this? You know, this little downtrend I mentioned. Once we break that, I think I could go to the long side. Until then, I think we're just fucking around a little bit here. I've seen some buying activity there on the heat map. But again, here we are at the trend line there on ES. Let's see if we can keep that trend intact. If not, let's watch NASDAQ go to VWAP. Bibin, you took a loss today. As per your rules, you closed your trading terminal. Good discipline there. You just allow yourself one loss? Disciplined daddy there. All right, real quick, just a tight one here, tight risk. Yeah, too strong now. Okay. All right. I mean, are we? I have a hard time with this one. It's been kind of heavy since like 6:30 essentially. At least another shot at the lows, right? Can we do that? My pullback. I mean, I freaking entered what twice? Did I do twice? All right, well. All right, let's try the long side here to VWAP. No. Too tight of a stop, I think. This is a better entry here. Watch 700 hold here. Back down. Just watch and see if we can put in a higher low or double bottom. Am I going for bigger balances now? Tossed up or the same? No, I'm going the same here. I'm down 550 today, so about to lock out. I just tried a long there, but I'm keeping risk really tight because I have to. 700 keeps holding here for now. These accounts are about cooked though. I don't even know if I have another trade left. I might just, yeah, I'm done with those. So. It's fucking frustrating. Just blew it in shitty Gloex, you know? Like, what a waste. What a waste, man. Of course, I tried to long this on Top Step and just got fucking stopped out. Just so fucking annoying, man. I'm sick of this shit. What's up, G-Man? Party Shop Vegas doing? Okay, Grizzy, talk me into it. Got 5 Apex accounts. Unfortunately, Apex doesn't come with data, apparently. I don't know how I'm going to copy them. Trade Syncer, I guess. Well, I'm not going to baby the evals. But yeah, afterwards, sure. Yeah, the rhythmic, the motorway trade copy doesn't work, dude. Not on this fucking updated platform or whatever. The data doesn't work either. Cool. Have I ever traded on Quantar before? I loaded it up like once. I don't know. All right. What's up, Noah? Good morning. So it's just ES and the VWAP, that's it? Okay. Let's see if we put in a lower high here, or we just head on down to the lows. I've been paid / funded by Lucid before? Yeah, plenty of times. Plenty of times funded. I've been paid 2 different times from them. Lucid's the fastest platform to pay out in the history of fucking prop firms. If you have a bank that, has that whatever instant ACH or whatever it's called, which I have Chase, Lucid pays you in 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes. It's insane. Faster than my phone features. Yep. They're the fastest one. They're the fastest one in the industry. Trading Academy, I prefer the no activation accounts as well. I generally don't trade ones with activation fees. Right now, you look, the way I've been trading these evals, the way I'm feeling right now, I'd rather trade something cheap in the eval stage. Why is Apex 29.55 at the moment? What does that mean? They have a sale and they revamped all their plans. Yeah, faster than Purdy, Chris. What does your morning look like? And is trading your main source of income? Trading's not my main source of income. Let me make that clear. My morning is look, I'm in Central U.S. time, like Chicago time in the U.S. That's an hour later than New York. This could be the higher low here I was talking about. Right, so New York opens, the market opens at 9:30. For me, that's 8:30. So I wake up at a little bit before 7. Make breakfast, feed the dogs, make breakfast, etc. Just eat my breakfast, drink some coffee, start to wake up, come over to the computer at around 8, start getting set up for the day, charting out, starting on the daily time frame, charting out some levels on down to the 15-minute level time frame, and then start the stream, and we go after it. You work exclusively online? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't worked in an office since 2017. What's up, Pinata? I haven't seen you around in a while. How you doing? Apex, yeah, I don't really think they are my thing, honestly. I don't know. I'm easily swayed by Grizz, I guess. What office job did I have? I was a motion graphics artist. I'll post a link if you're interested. I made this video in like 2020 or something. That's like all the jobs I've had up until I made that video. It's like a very wayward career, you know? So if you feel like wayward in your career, maybe you'd relate. Do you still dabble in that? In motion graphics art? I mean, I do it for videos that I make on YouTube. And I just took a position as a head of content for a new company. And so I'm making their videos. And so I'm getting, dusting off my motion graphics chops. Trying to make some stuff for them that looks good. Apex coupon code is a Dan or Gorilla. I think both of them work. And that'll get you the 85% off. I think it's going on. 85% off. Dan or Gorilla. How should someone who has limited time trade using prop firms? And could you pass accounts with only taking 4 trades a week, for example? I would say prop firms aren't really for that type of trading. It could be. But I think in order to get like good enough at intraday trading, you kind of need to devote a lot of time to it. And so that's why swing trading might be better. What else do you recommend for discipline and psychology? Well, Lurie, part of it is just like really slowing down. Try not to focus on the payouts so much. The one thing that's helped me the most this year I have way more payouts already, I think, than I got all of last year. And it's just, what have I done really? Well, on Top Step, I've really sized down. I keep talking about this, but 2 to 3 micros is what, my starting trade on a 50K funded account. And it's really tempting to want to go for, $2,000 a day on a funded account because you're like, dang, that's so much money, blah, blah, blah. But it's so much harder to do it. And it will lead to those blown accounts. Yeah, Pinata saying, don't over leverage. Less is more. See you tomorrow, Maul. Have a good one. Would you swing trade with prop firms? No, there's maybe like a couple that let you swing trade, but generally that's not allowed. Like there's like a couple exceptions. Yeah, everyone gets what they want from the market. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, I think the Apex eval will be easier, especially with end of day, right? So, right, the hard part about Apex historically is when you go in with large size to pass, like with news or something, the intraday trailing drawdown will F you over. For 50K, it's about $30 per shove. So back to the lows here on the NASDAQ. I wish I could have a do-over for this session and last night and stuff. It's really put me in a sour mood. I mean, market seems pretty heavy here, so I think we're gonna go down to 600 here. This seems to make sense to me. Yeah, that's a nice break there. So, can we get a little bounce here on ES as we kind of hit the lows and then get the flush? Thanks, Cloudsy. I appreciate it. I do have to keep that in mind. That my trading has been pretty good, actually. Been really consistent. This is my first red day in like 8 days on Top Step. So I don't need to be so gloomy about it. It's very, the grand scheme of things, today doesn't matter. From anything trading related in my career, today does not matter. I feel like it started with that trade 2 days ago where I had already got to halfway and I was in that long from VWAP. I took profit a little bit early at $1,000 instead of letting it hit my take profit to pass the evals. From then, I ended up tilting that day, blew them, had to start over yesterday. But I feel like that just kind of like set off a bad little chain reaction. During Gloex lockout after 2 losses. Okay, I like that rule. Yeah, I know. That's why I normally would not trade Gloex, is because I hate coming into New York with red on it, red on it. So I definitely like that. Nice job, Froggy. Well, okay. Pop up to the 40s. I'd be shorting. Here's 600. This is the target. I would have loved to short that, man. Look at that wick from 700 down to 600. Pretty much like a no drawdown kind of trade if you get in anywhere above 680, That's really nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. We could do a giveaway today. Guys gotta like the stream though. We gotta do 102 likes. Can you please gift me a Lucid account? You can try to win one in the giveaway today. I mean, I can't just give one to everyone who asks, as much as I would like to. It don't work that way. Alright, 594 now. Man. Can you buy evals in bulk with a single transaction? Generally, no. I don't know why. If Apex let you buy 10 at once, I would do it. I gotta do individual transactions? Like, ugh. Why don't they do that? I wonder if it's like some sort of, they're trying to protect themselves or something. I don't know. Yeah, Tic Tac was the only one that allowed the bundle, yep. And look what happened to them. Okay, sweep under 600. Back above it. Seen some buying here hitting the tape. All right. I don't know. I'll try the short. I'll add to it. New lows. Took profit on one there. All right, out on the other there. Good one. Good ad there. I like the ad. And good profit taken too. Definitely not upset about that. This market's a little too choppy for that, for the longer hold, I think. Here's 600 though. How come you chose 102 likes? I try to increase it by 1 each day. I think we did 101 yesterday. So now it's, now we're bumping it up by 1. This is on 5 evals. I didn't buy 20. I was thinking 10, but it's... Again, if you could buy them 10 at once, I would have done it. But, I haven't traded Apex in a long time, so we'll just go with the 5 for now, see how it goes. Which I understand, like, kind of the benefit of Apex is that fact that you can trade more than 5 funded accounts. But it's, it's okay. I can keep costs in check here while giving it a shot. That was a total of 2 minis. I started with 1, and then I added 1, and then I took profit. Watching on TV and chat open on phone for a giveaway. Nice. That's a good way to do it. Gloex is just non-New York session. Asia, London. I have another short here. I really want to pick my spots here. We're sitting right at 600, so I want to protect this profit. So make sure that when I get in, I'm pretty happy with it. All right, G-Man, good luck on the long, man. Just watch these candles that keep rejecting, so see if we can hold 600 and bust above them. Otherwise, I'd be worried. We might just scoop the lows again. And we still might get a move up soon, but we might go after those lows. This green zone worked out very nicely. I drew that on stream. It's just from this PDL into this wick here. That's the zone. Ended up being pretty good. To me, it made a much better short target than it did, short target from up above 700-ish than it did, an area to short, obviously. I thought of looking at QQQ so I can see the volume. No. I don't think I'm going to see Q volume instead of... I can look at NASDAQ volume. I don't think I'm going to look at Q volume and find some edge, I'm not sure. Not sure I'd be able to do that. All right, 600 is holding for now. I was thinking about the long there, but I only ever thought about it. Looks like we're getting a move here, G-Man. Should put a smile on your face. Let's see if we can get a nice close on this candle here. That's a good close. Now, ideally, this candle doesn't really pull back too far here. Oh, yeah, here we go. G-Man, you want 650? 650 incoming. Let's go. Watch this previous low here. 40s. What's up, Justine? Good morning. Join up is too late. I missed it. That would have been really, really nice, though. It's too late now. This is a good reject spot. Nah, come on. We're almost at your target. You want me to hop in now for 6 points? Risking 60 or something. You said, not sure if it happens, but the sell till there, I knew it will happen. We live to be great. Are you saying, I don't know what you're saying. You're saying that you thought that that's where the selling would stop? What kind of account are you trading, G-Man? Parshab, you think you're so special with your orange text color? I guess you are. You're a special boy, Parshav. Special boy. All right, we're at 101 likes on the dot. Let's get it up one more. Who wants to be the last person to trigger the giveaway? All right, giveaway's triggered. And I'm triggered too by my losses. All right, you guys know the drill, right? Oh, we're really picking up speed now. So it seems a little newsy, doesn't it? Look at that shit. Really nice. You're right, G-Man. I should have hopped in with you. What was I thinking, bro? I'm with Apex now. I just bought these accounts on stream, essentially. I mean, I'm trying. I'm trading them. Does that mean I'm with them? I don't know. What the hell's going on here? Is the war over? That's VWAP on ES, by the way. I don't even see any news for this. Oh, Trump administration is set to suspend the Jones Act to tame oil prices. I don't know what the Jones Act is, I'll be honest, but maybe you should have thought about that before getting involved with Iran. Hey, what do I know? All right. Exclamation point PFG in chat to get your raffle ticket for the Lucid Flex giveaway. The market did like that. There's some volume on that move. You're not getting tickets? Carlos? Well, retracing this pretty fast here. Guys, I think Streamlabs bot fucked up. So hang on a second. I only have 7 entrants, so you guys are going to have to re-enter. Try again here. I have Roscoe, Froggy, Parshav, Grizz, Mighty Mandarin, Martez, Digital Nukes, and I got Burrow there. All right, so that was a nice move up to VWAP and then back down. G-Man, did you get profit on that? Yeah, war's not over. Back down we go. Nasdaq's like, wait, we don't care about oil. Go back down. Sell, sell, sell. Back to 600. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Are you guys entering this giveaway? I'm not seeing a lot of names in chat. Oh, wait. I see them over here. They're not showing up on the other one. Hang on a second. Hold off. We're going to have to try this again here. It's not working. We're going to cancel it. I'll try one more time, and otherwise we'll switch to another. We'll switch to bot rigs, but try one more time. Everyone needs to re-enter here. Let's see if it works. Apologies, but exclamation point PFG, get your ticket. Okay. Parsha, Burrow, gotcha. Mike, you're right, it is rigged. See, there's so many coming in chat that aren't showing up in Restream. That might be part of the problem. I don't know. All right, guys, hang on. Slow up here. Slow up. I don't think any of you guys are getting tickets. I'm going to have to use the other thing. Bot tricks or whatever it's called. And I don't think you'll be able to I don't think you'll be able to do it with Twitch, Barshoff. I think it'll have to be on YouTube. Well, maybe Twitch will work. We'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this here. If I gotta remember how to do it because we don't. I've used bot tricks like once or twice here. Where's the giveaway? Okay, let's try this again. Sorry, chat. Why won't it let me? Oh, cute. That's right. Hang on, it's not letting me start the raffle here. Oh, come on. It's not letting me even start this raffle. I don't know why. Are we holding 600 again? It's hard to want to long this after just getting the news and then not even holding any of that. You know? Ken? Guys, stop typing in the... I thought I told you stop typing in the code. I'm going to do another way. It's not working, so we're going to have to try it another way, and I'm trying to get the other one set up, and it's being a bitch, so... Raffle, yeah. I don't know why it's not even... I wonder if I should shut off the Streamlabs bot and try it again here. Because the other one's also being annoying. Ken, these are a different set of accounts. So. I did not claw my way back, unfortunately. Let's try, let's just see if a basic command's working here in chat. That's working. Streamlabs bot's doing that. I'm gonna try this one more time here with exclamation point PFG in chat. And let's see if we can get everyone a ticket instead of just like 5 people. So you can try to enter now. Exclamation point PFG. If you don't get a ticket, like just don't even like just see if the first few people get a ticket, you know? Right now it doesn't seem like anyone's getting it. It seems like a couple of people are getting tickets, so okay. Everyone's just piling in. That's fine. I'm not sure it's giving out tickets, is it? I mean, I got Let me check the back end here. Yeah, I only have 3 people getting tickets. Okay. We're going to cancel that. Stop. You can stop typing in exclamation point PFG now. I'm trying to figure out why Botrix won't let me start the raffle. There's got to be something here. There's got to be a reason why. It's crazy. Oh, it's just Twitch giving out tickets. Oh, that's interesting, actually. I wonder why that is. And usually Botrix was our backup, and it worked before. I wonder if Botrix is even in chat right now. I'm not sure. Botrix is in chat, okay. 600 holds good again. I mean, Ken, I hope you're still in that trade making money. I'd be cautious though, just because it feels this market's being a little, you know, it's not the cleanest move down, really. Try Nightbot. Do I need to add a third bot to this just to do giveaway? This seems crazy to me. I just don't know why this raffle won't. Like, literally the button's like grayed out and everything looks correct. No subscriber bonus. I don't know, guys. I'm short here. Yeah, we might just do the giveaway tomorrow if I can't get this to work. I'm still trying to work on that. I'll be out of break even here if it pops up. Okay, out there. All right, one last shot here. If this doesn't work, we'll just try again tomorrow. Exclamation point gorilla this time. Not PFG, just exclamation point gorilla. I don't think it's working. Thanks a lot, Streamlabs. Thanks a lot. You guys want to do a Twitch only one? Must go over to Twitch. Actually, I don't think that'll work because I think there's a setting where you can't comment for like the first 10 minutes or something on Twitch. So I don't think that'd be very fun. Wait, some people are getting in, huh? Some people might be getting in. I only have 9 people in though, and they're all on Twitch right now, actually. 10 people. I don't know if that's fair. I think there's too many people who aren't. Like, I think you have to be a follower on Twitch to comment. I think you have to be a follower for X amount of time. Hey, if they weren't following on Twitch, that's their loss. Twitch doesn't get priority because no one watches over there except for you, Parshov, and Burl. You guys are the only 2 people. Twitch is better. I don't know why you guys don't watch on Twitch. I mean, I get it. I'm used to YouTube as well, but just eyeball it and pick someone from chat. I can't do that. That's way too subjective. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. Let's go Twitch only. Parshov really wants to win. You can't even trade Lucid, Parshov. Can you hold off for 10 minutes? Yeah, I can hold off for 10 minutes. Oh, you know what? Guess what? Guess what, guys? Botrix is working. Okay? It is working. It auto detects. I don't have to start the raffle. So we're actually good. We got everybody in here. And we got Twitch and YouTube. So you get double entries if you enter on Twitch and YouTube. So we're good. We got everybody in. So keep entering on YouTube as well. Exclamation point gorilla. I just forgot how Botrix worked. That's on me. Back to the lows here. So that's short. Yeah, that would have been good. Stop was like above this wick here, so I could have held that for a nice little chunky little gain there. But again, it felt too iffy. It's gorilla, exclamation point gorilla, just like the Streamlabs bot says. Good job, Ethan. Harsha, what the? Did you have a stroke or something? What are you talking about? No, there's no emote, dude. It's just you spamming like you just fucking stroked out. There's no emo for anybody. Except for you, maybe. I see that one, Miji. How long till you do the raffle? Well, since now that you can enter on YouTube, I'm just going to do it when the time's up here. So 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to enter. And then we'll do spin the wheel. How many different accounts are you currently trading? I'm trading 5 Top Step XFAs. Those are funded. And I just got these five Apex evals. So I just started those. Those are only 2 right now. Buy now, Dan. Buy. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we're bottoming out here. 600 hold again. Could be good. Let's just see if, just kind of break above here. Problem is, it's stop outs. I don't know. Where do you put a stop? Under this most recent wicket, under 80? Or just under the body in the 90s? Yeah, the way to enter is !point gorilla. That's all you got to do. You don't need a ticket or nothing. How's it going with your Top Step XFAs? Today was not a good day. Lost 625 or so. But I'm locked out. Balance is still okay. And I got 3 days locked in, so I just need 2 more days, $150 or more. Get another payout. So a bit of a setback today. Is Top Step as bad as everyone says? No, they're kind of the OG top dog, so everyone likes to shit on them. Because it's fun. Sometimes they do stuff that people don't like. I mean, they're fine. They have a good... The payout rules are good. They're fine. Can you announce the next duck race like a 1920s announcer? I don't know if I can do that mid-Atlantic accent for that long. You know when someone's like doing like an impersonation or something, and then they like start to slip out of it at the end of their sentences? I think that's what would happen to me. D Rose, thanks, appreciate it, man. Doing British 1920s English accent? A 1920s British accent? I can't really think of like how much different that would be than a regular British accent. Don't they do trailing drawdown? These are end of day accounts. Are you talking about Apex or Top Step? If I like the new Apex accounts, I don't know. They're improved, but they still seem a little bit more expensive than like something similar. But I'm doing it right now. The evals are $30, so if I keep effing up with the evals, I'm not gonna. It's way less of a hit than doing it on Lucid or another firm. Now, Top Step doesn't do. They just do the regular. I think maybe what you're referring to is like their live rule, where it's like you can't lose, you can only lose so much in a day or something. But yeah, I was kind of confused by whether that was it said like unrealized, right? So I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe Eddie knows about that, like that. You know, when they came out with the new live accounts, it was saying like you can't lose X amount from your starting balance or something, and that was unrealized. And I don't know if that's always been there. Or, I don't know. Patak was saying it's not unrealized. I don't know. I was confused by it. I'm not live with them yet, so I'm not worried about it, but maybe I will be soon. We'll see. %100% profit split. I do like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Good point, Grace. Good point. There's no unrealized daily loss limit or anything. The only unrealized aspect is if someone is in profits massively, like Noah a few weeks back, Risk reaches out and says, hey, we're locking in X dollars of profit. That's reasonable. Honestly. Look, I got no reason to defend Top Step. I felt like they kind of pulled the rug. I don't really like how I was treated at Top Step, but look, they're still a solid firm, I think. As much as I would rather just take a shit on them. So, you know, they pay out, and the payout policy is good. Okay. Yeah, the raffle is closed. So let me gather up the names here. What did Top Step do to you? Well, for their partners, like their affiliates, they made a change where they made all of them go exclusive Top Step, so you couldn't promote anyone else, and then they just got rid of it altogether. So you're just like, you know, if you're like me, you have all your, you know, you built up the affiliates. Yeah, you can enter, Justine. You built everything up over time, you know, over years, and then they make you go exclusive. So yeah, I had to get rid of Apex affiliation, etc. And then they just got rid of it, and they didn't really give me any. They're like, hey, put together. You know, it was pitched to me as like, hey, this is a way for you to actually make more money. Like, you know, put together a pitch of like, you know, what you'll do for us, and you know how much you charge on a flat rate fee, and then, you know, it could actually be better for you. So I'm like, okay, we're moving to new lows here. So I put together a proposal, sent it over to them, and you know, didn't hear back all of like for weeks. And they're like, okay, we think we finally made our final decisions, and this is like the end of the month when they're getting rid of the program, and they're like, yeah, sorry, we decided not to move forward with your plan. Like, they didn't counter it, or they didn't do anything. It was just like, I didn't have anything else lined up because I thought they might at least counter me or something, you know. So then all of a sudden I'm just like, fuck, like, you know, that was, you know, I promoted them for 2+ years, and then at least like 8 months exclusively or something like that. Since like from like August to April, I exclusively promoted Top Step, and then they just yanked it. So that was not, I don't think that was handled well. So I could be salty at them, but you know, as far as the firm, like, I think they still are fine as a firm. So, okay, it's closed. I have 168 participants or tickets. I'm not going to copy names anymore. That's it. Good feedback. I'll pass along to my new boss. I mean, they don't give a fuck, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. We're going to pick 10 names to do a duck race. We'll do 12-second wheel spins. The first name who will compete in the duck race is Shernsey. Are you Canadian and do you play hockey? You're in. Next one in the duck race. This is a big wheel, guys. Got a lot of names on here. 167 entries. That's way more than usual. Ooh, Jacob just got edged out. Sorry, Jacob. It's exhausting trades instead. You're in the duck race. Oh, cool. I didn't know that, Eddie. I thought you turned down that deal. I'll DM you, Eddie, later. Ethan, you're in. Ethan Taylor. Trading Academy, it's only a matter of time for you. Macy just got edged out. Oh, it's Pranav. Macy, you got edged out from your phone there. Even though you got me on the big screen, the wheel doesn't know that. That's just proof it's not rigged. Next one. Medi, you're in. All right, we got 5 more to pick. Let's go. Peace and love, 420. Hey, weren't you in one a couple days ago too? Congrats, you're in the duck race. Shuffle. Let's go. Prop from Grill is great. Thank you, Sidekick. Appreciate that. Oh, El Nawe. You're in. GG's. All right, we got 3 more names to pick here. Oh, look at this. We Live to Be Great. Look at that. You're in. All right, let's see if we can get Trading Academy in here. It says, I never get to be in the duck race. Looks like it's going to be Prashant. Prashant, you're in. Okay, last one. Actually, let's do 11. We'll do two more names. Lucky number 11. 2 more. I'm trying to rig this. Hang on. Next name. It's Ryan. Ryan DeWild, you're in. Okay, lucky number 11. Here we go. Legit didn't even see my name and bang on he calls it. That's why everyone's like, my name's not in there. Garrett, you're in. All right. You're lucky number 11. So let's get the winners. And we'll load up the old duck race here. Chat, how long should the race be? How many hours do you want this duck race to be? One minute, 5 minutes, 5 minutes is way too long. Let's do I don't know. Do one earlier in the day and run it for 45 minutes. That'd probably crash on my computer. Even though it's just like 11 ducks quacking along and 64-bit graphics. All right. We'll do 1 minute. 1 minute's reasonable. All right, guys, get your quackers ready here. And off we go. See here, Pranav, sneaking out to an early lead. But we live to be great, sneaking up in second. El Nawe pulling it up in third in the Batman costume. Not to be counted out, Shernsey making a run for fourth. I don't know if I can do that. Mid-Atlantic. Ethan dead last. Honestly, not a bad place to be. Prashant's now dead last. But when you're, bringing up the rear, sometimes they just make the crazy run for it. I can't do a South African accent. It's too similar. It's too much like a cross between British and Australian. I don't really know what the intricacies are. We live to be great. We live to be great. Coming from behind for an egg. Oh, crosses the finish line first. See, it's not bad to be like kind of in the back of the pack there. All right, we live to be great. DM me on Discord and I'll send you the Lucid Flex 50K eval code. And don't forget, for all your eval needs, go to propfirmgorilla.com. Compare plans from any of the listed firms and use the code on the site to get the best available discount and support the site, my stream, my channel, etc. Market kind of just fell asleep here, didn't it? I'd be looking for a reclaim of 600. But right now it's 15 minutes, decently heavy. 30 minutes. See how the 30 minute closes out in about 8 minutes. So I'm going to try to maintain some profit. I will consider. I don't know if I really like the long side that much, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll consider a long back above 600 here. All right. Reserve one more giveaway. No, you don't. For all the troubles? Come on. The troubles were on my end. I deserve a free account. For all the fucking troubleshooting I did. Oh, man. I don't think I have any more codes from that. I think this is my last one. So, I think that's all they've given me so far. Didn't see your duck in the race? Well, you weren't one of the 10 finalists, that's why. All right, well, I think we recovered the day from the sour, start. I'll forget about my top step losses, and then tomorrow will be a fresh start, and I'll feel fine. My balance is okay. Whatever. Can't stay green forever. You gotta take some losses. New Apex codes? Okay, good idea. I'll reach out to Apex. Harsh says, no Apex, please. Can't please everybody. Look, if there's a giveaway and you don't like it, it's fine. You can still submit and then just give it away to somebody else or trade it out, Why not? It's free. Free is free. Okay. You want some from props I haven't tried? Well, the problem is, like, a lot of these props, they're just, like, kind of stingy. And they're like, well, you don't refer enough people to us, so we're not going to give you giveaways. Right? So, like, even, like, I did the alpha ones, like, they were a little bit like, okay, well, we'll give you, like, 2 or whatever they gave me. And it's just like, okay, whatever. I mean, they can do whatever they want, but, some firms that I've just worked with longer and, drive more traffic to are just way more willing to give me accounts. So the activation for Apex, I think on the 100 or on the 50K, I think it's $100. I actually have to load up their website because I don't remember. But I'm gonna give these Apex ones a shot. We'll see if I can make it happen. Aspiring Trader, thanks for the support. Tradeify daily payouts, that one, you tried it? Wait, what are you talking about? Their new daily payout one? No, I don't think I've tried that one. The reason why I don't take the reason why I don't really do Tradeify is just their platforms. You know? I'd have to like trade on Tradeivate or something. And does Tradeivate let you use bracket orders while copy trading yet? Because it seems kind of crazy that they don't. All right, back above 600. This is where I said I might be interested in a long. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today. You know, we'll get back after it Friday. Hopefully it'll be some good price action and we can take advantage. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.